Father Time. We're in Boston. I just tried to do a VATSIM flight out of London Heathrow to Manchester a few hours ago. Got it all started out, went to taxi out, all the clearance, I was doing good. Fully staffed Heathrow, fully staffed Manchester, and the throttles didn't work. Just wouldn't move at all. So I had to thank the guy for his help and disconnect. And I went and did a bunch of things. Now I'm back here to try to go Boston to Philly. I went Boston to Philly because I went to VAT Spy, and Boston had a few freaks, and Philadelphia had a couple people working. So that's what I did. Anyway, here we are in the freighter version. I'm going to call myself UPS 400 at one of the only heavy gates available. Our taxi out today is going to be out. This is either Zulu or Alpha 1, right on Alpha all the way around. Let me see if I can show you. So we're in here. We're going to push back, probably tail that way, and go out Zulu or Alpha 1. Well, wouldn't even have to, would we? Because we can stay on the inner, which is Alpha. Bravo's the outer. So the ramp kind of area we'll push back right onto Alpha, so we'll need permission with ground to do that. Taxi all the way around. They're departing on 9, landing on the 4s, so they could take off on the 4s too. But we'll plan on going on Alpha, on around, and taking off on runway 9. Let me see something here. I haven't flown out of Boston in a long time. Although these are my stomping grounds. I'm from Rhode Island originally, so these are my peeps. These are my peeps. But anyway, way over here, yeah, I guess that's probably what we're gonna do. Push back. If we stay on Alpha, we don't do anything. If we got to go to Bravo, either Zulu or Alpha 1, all the way on Bravo, and Alpha curves around to the right, and make our way over to runway 9 somehow. Hopefully they don't give us too complicated a direction. All right, let's get back in here. Cold, dark airplane. I got the RAU starting to align, although I haven't done this. 3 minutes to go. I just wanted to get started. Database is good. I updated this database through Navigraph, database downloader. Unbelievable. Smart people out there. There's the GPS coordinates. The box is open. Plop it in there. I'm going to put it in Boston here. Here we go. I sure hope this works out. Don't get tied up. Route. And we're going to go K Boston. And K Philadelphia. And get the route coming in. I'm going to come up here. Aileron's on. Everything's on. Emergency lights are on. Everything else is off. Hydraulic pumps are off. It's a freighter version, so I'm going to put that on. Should have the nav lights on, nothing else. We'll get that in a second, guys. Fuel pumps are off. Lights are off. Put the packs on. APU bleeds on. All right, let's come down here and do this stuff. Load. And I think they said runway 9. We'll check it when we get going. There's the route. And we are UPS 400. Yeah, I was very disappointed. I was having a good time over at Heathrow. Push back, no problem. Everything was going real well. Here comes the perfing it, bottom right? Oh, 0 fuel weight. I wrote it down off of my sim brief, 523, which I'll show you, 0.9. Let me see. I think I want to go over there at 24. Right now it says 28. We'll see how that goes. Fuel. This action fuel is 40.4. 40.4. Put that in there. Legs, I think it said the winds are ready. Route, load. There we go. They're in there. And descent winds, you go to VNAV, descent page, forecast. Load them up. See how it looks. Departures arrival. It's a SOC 6, runway 9. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And let's see what our flight plan was by going to, right here, SOX Q197 rifle, Jims 4. Jims 4. Jims 4, runway. I think they were landing west down there. 27 left. That's what I read. 27 left ILS. Looks good. So let's see the route. Call up the sim brief. Move this over just a tad. Runway 9 out of here. UPS 400. Got Boston to Philadelphia. Route copied. You got your basic. Let's see. SOX. There it is. SOX 6, SOX Q167 rifle, Q439 Briggs, and then Jims 4. I don't think that came in here. So let's go back in here. Maybe I did not select it properly. Jims 4. Thought I did. Briggs. Okay, there it is. Jims 4 to Briggs. All right, so we got the flight plan in. We got performance. Got to initialize that. 5. CG 25. This, and this. As soon as I put in V2, I put in 162. 5,000. What was our runway heading? If we take off on 9, 092 right there. Okay. Okay, flight director's on, panel set, overhead, seatbelt signs on, everything else is pretty well set. Just had to come down, do my bugs here. Field elevation's 20 here, so engine out is 820. Coming in. $820. He'll be on legs. I'll be on takeoff. All right, I'm looking over here at the numbers. Let's run the checklist here. All right, oxygen is checked. Flight instruments. Let's see what the SOX departure looks like, guys. SOX 6 departure before we start messing with anything here. Boston. This and SID. SOX 6. SOX 6. Runway 9. Climb on a 092 to 520, then direct claw. At or above 4. And at or below 250 depict its route to SOX. Okay. 4 at or above and 250 and depicted route to SOX. Let's see what the SOX looks like. We check the waypoints, right? We check the route nav. There it is, long way around. Okay, step it around. All right, logbook and the is checked. Let me see. Parking brake set. Parking brake is set. All right. All right. Well, so in temperatures, let's do the checklist now. Sure, we got everything. For start, MCP. Okay. We got flight directors are on. VNAV, LNAV, 160. You check up the 5 switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000's in the window. 1,000 on the altitude selector. You know, that's sloppy because what was the SOX? Yeah, 5,000. 5,000. And actually check it. And takeoff speeds, we already checked. And 44, 52, 62. Field elevation is 20, so engine out is 8. It's 20. And we should be in map mode here. Page 2 is an NADP2, so it's 1,500 foot cleanup height. 1,500 foot power reduction. We just checked the legs, the route, the distance, and the RadNav page to make sure we weren't in manual. Not supposed to be in manual, guys. Supposed to be in remote or procedural. So what you got to do is delete that, unless that's delete. Could have been remotely turned for the departure, but I don't think so. Okay, so CDU is pre-flighted, trim set, taxi and takeoff brief we did. Beacon we'll get when we get cleared to push. Time to connect to VATSIM. Get you in on this stuff. We're all in this together, right? UPS 400. I'm going to put in 722. It doesn't like this freighter thing. Okay. Let it think about it. So we get tower and ground so far. So 21 and 8 is 21 9, 21, 28 8. 28 8. And then ground is 21 9. We'll get clearance over there. Right, and then ATIS is 35 even. Select it over, toggle it on up.
Yeah, 8697 holding short runway 9er, ready.
Let's turn down.
Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 16, dew point 6, altimeter 2992. ILS, runway warp right and visual, runway warp left in use. Landing and departing runway warp right and runway warp left. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Foxtrot.
Okay, Foxtrot.
Airport information Golf 1620 Zulu. Wind calm.
Golf.
Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 16, dew point 6, altimeter 2992. ILS, runway warp right and visual, runway warp left in use. Landing and departing runway warp right and runway warp left. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight.
All right, we already got our clearance. SOC 6.
Advise controller on initial
SOC
contact
6.
you have
SOCs.
Golf.
Oh,
Airport
man.
information Golf 1620 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles.
7047.
Few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 16, dew point 6, altimeter 2992. ILS, runway warp right and visual, runway warp left in use. Landing and departing runway warp right and runway warp left. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Gulf.
All right, information go.
Gulf 1620 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 160.6. Altimeter 299er 2. ILS. Runway orb right and visual. Runway orb left in use. Landing and departing. Runway orb right and runway orb left. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Gulf. Boston Airport information Gulf 1620 Zulu. Wind calm.
All right, let's get rid of that.
Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 6,500.
I'm going to change this over to 22.8 in case they ended up sending us over to UNICOM, all right? They sent me a clearance, guys, but it went away so quickly that I missed it, so I requested clearance here. Let me make sure my mic is working. Yes, it is. That's excellent. All right, tower is 28.8. Ground is 21.9. Boston Center is 34.7 on departure. So 28.8, 21.9, 34.7, 22.8s in Unicom, 7047 is the squawk. And it was a SOC 6 departure. Q167, that's what it was, Tim's 4. Okay, good. But I think it's going to be on, I think it's going to be on runway 4 right. Just go back here. So we're in here. We're going to push back Alpha 4 right, or 4 left rather, is going to be down in here. So it's probably going to be right on Alpha all the way, or maybe Bravo, Zulu 1 Bravo, or Zulu or Alpha 1 Bravo, all the way around to Echo, or what is that? This holding point. Echo's here and they're there. So, okay, good. Both runways will work. And that's pretty much it. So let me go this. And let me come back in here. And we'll request ground. All right, parking brake set, passenger signs on, doors are manual, so we'll get the doors armed. Menu, doors, arm all. Let's check the doors. That's all you need armed for cargo flights or for ferry flight for that matter. Let's look outside for ground equipment. Got some chalks in, right? Yep. Get the chalks in, come back inside. And come back in here. Menu, FS actions. Oh, pushbacks. Chalks are removed. I'm going to request a tug. Going to be push. I'm going to go nose probably left 90 degrees. Oh, that's because we don't have a tug on. I can go left, 90, left. Okay, I think we're about ready. And information Gulf. Okay, guys, I think we're about ready. Put that on, toggle up here, push that switch, right? See if we can't do this right here. I'm going to get this VATSIM guy out of the way here. All right, information golf. Here we go. Want to make sure I get my transmit up here. And Logan Ground, this is UPS 400. Information golf. We have our clearance to Kennedy squawking 7047. Request pushback and start. Up. Com 1. Oh, 21.9.
Walker 2632, monitor Boston Center 134.7.
Tower's off the air, thank God. I just transmitted on tower.
Center 134.7, we'll see it.
And Logan Ground, UPS 400. We have our clearance to Philadelphia, squawking 7047. Request pushback and start.
UPS 400, Boston Ground, hello, pushback and offer approved. Can you accept runway 9er this evening? The available runway length is about 7,000 feet.
Yes, sir. We can take 9 American. How about UPS 400?
Okay, UPS 400, roger, pushback and offer approved.
Okay, push on to Alpha approved, and we'll expect runway 9 UPS 400. Jesus. All right, guys. So,
cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for push and start, tail to the right. Copy that, ready for push, tail right. Release brake brake, please. Brakes released.
all right, guys. We're going to come up here, push and start. Could start both engines.
Brakes released, here we go.
And before I do that, right, I'm going to do my little flow up here. Wax on. To the right. And fuel pumps on. Beacons are on. Checklist. For start. Complete. It's before taxi. Let's go outside and watch this. I'm going to go to runway 9, guys, which I had briefed up initially anyway. Never changed the taxi, the procedure over to 4. Runway 9 is in there. And we've been cleared to push back onto Alpha. Looks like we got plenty of clearance on that guy.
Ground Bravo Alpha.
Hello.
Pushback.
Just want to make sure is monitor frequency at on center 134.7?
Yeah, monitor Boston Center 134.7.
Alright, we'll do.
Brake set.
I'm going to get rid of the tug. He's going away. I'm going to put my taxi lights on. Give him a salute. I'm going to go outside and make sure he's gone.
Center would like to see the contact.
All right, center is going to be 34.7. So probably have his takeoff on this frequency. 34.7. Let's take a look out, guys, on the Navigraph. Well, I don't know what that is. Get rid of that bad girl. Bad girl, it's sexist. So here we are. We just pushed off over here. They're going to have us go Alpha probably all the way around to 9. Let's see if we can't find that thing. Okay, back inside. Outside. Get behind. Check the phone.
Frequency for Boston, Acer, making Juliet, now current to Boston, altimeter 3020.
All right, so we're going to taxi up this way, guys. All right, let's go back inside and get flaps to 5. Brakes RTO. APU's shutting down. Now, last trip, the engines didn't move when I brought the power up. There they go. Oh, I think we got it this time, kids. All right, so I got ground in on one side, departure on the other, and to make sure the taxi check's complete.
In Boston ground, good afternoon, Delta 5150 on Alpha 4, ready to push back with Juliet.
Delta 5150 Boston ground, hello, thank you for Juliet. Pushback to pilot's discretion, proceed to spot 7, call me for taxi.
Okay, we'll call you for taxi at spot 7, Delta 5150.
All right, here we go, guys. You ready? I'm having a little trouble. This thing is locking up on me. There we go. All right. And Logan ground, UPS 400's ready to taxi runway 9.
UPS 400 heavy, runway 9 or taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 184 left.
Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 184 left, runway 9, American. How about UPS 400? All right, brakes are off. Alpha Kilo Mike. Gonna have to take a little bit of a look in here for that one. Alpha Kilo Mike. Okay, let's go.
Ground, good afternoon, Delta 1761.
Delta 1761 Boston ground, hello, cross 1815 right, join Bravo, echo to the ramp.
Sorry, second, Delta 1761.
Delta 1761 Boston ground, good afternoon, cross 1815 right, join Bravo, echo to the ramp.
Guys, I think what I'm going to do is put the Navigraph
Only 15 right.
off to the side here.
And Bravo. And
There we go.
Delta 1761.
Alpha, then Kilo Mike. So it's going to be a right after Echo. So once we see Echo around this corner, it'll be a left on the Kilo and a right onto Mike, and hold short right there, real tight. So Echo's the taxiway beforehand. See this turn up here. Echo's quite a ways around the corner. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Boston. I am a Patriots fan, though.
1057 off your left, going on Bravo.
Who's that for, sir?
You can disregard.
Okay. Alpha, Kilo Mike. So here's Foxtrot. And we are cleared to cross. So it's going to be a left on Kilo and a right on Mike, but really hold real tight right there. Runway 9. All right, that's Bravo, Bravo. Move this over even more. Alpha 2.
And Delta 1761, hold short, Kilo. Or actually, hold short, Echo.
1761.
Hold short, Echo.
Oh, sorry, Ultra Echo, Delta 1761.
He's really challenged me with this Alpha Kilo Mike. So I think the second left is Kilo. And then the first right after the runway, we are cleared across, is Mike. And hold short right there. And then it'll be a left-hand turn onto runway 9. Yeah, a little complicated for a guy who hasn't been here. How slow am I going here, guys? Let me see. 12 knots, that's about right.
And ground Delta 5150, we're approaching spot 7.
Delta 5150, runway 9er, taxi Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
All right, so does that go?
Okay, Kilo Bravo, crossing 4 left for 9, Delta 5150.
And it's Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Oh, Kilo Mike, sorry about that, couldn't read my own letter. Thanks, 5150.
All right, look, turn left on Kilo, and we are cleared to cross. And as I mentioned, once we cross the runway, it'll be our first right. All right, here's Kilo. Clear to cross.
And Delta 1761, right turn echo into the ramp, have it going.
And then Mike's our first right. We'll be holding short at Mike.
UPS 400, contact Boston Center 134.7, have it going.
34.7 for UPS 400. You have a good one too, sir. See ya. All right, I'm not going to contact until I get my proverbial doo-doo all in one bag here. I'll make my right-hand turn on Mike and then call him. All right, looks like 9 to me, left-hand turn, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get my stuff down here.
Left downwind, runway 6, 128 Papa.
And Boston American, how about UPS 400 heavies holding short of 9?
UPS 400 heavy, Boston Center, hello. The wind is 100 at 11, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9 or UPS 400. All right, clear for takeoff, finals clear. Lights are on, they're chimed in the back.
Boston Center, citation 778 Delta Whiskey, Brascar, number 1, ready for takeoff. 778 Delta Whiskey.
That American call sign
1731.
isn't easy to get rid of.
10 minutes. Report airborne on this frequency.
Stuck in my head.
Advisory frequency is approved. Report airborne on this frequency and change to advisory approved. Citation 8 Delta. Thank you.
Approaching 09.
That's a good sign.
Club 2111, is that a normal speed for your aircraft at that altitude?
Fox Club 2111, I can go up to 300. This is what autopilot had me slowing down to. I can bring up my speed if you'd like.
Oh, I don't care. I was just making sure everything was okay, because it just appears that you're going very unusually slow at this point, at this phase of your flight.
What's the speed it shows you, sir, on mine?
80
All I can
knots.
see is your ground speed, and I'm showing you doing 195 knots across the ground at flight level 320.
Oh, I'm flying at 200. Maybe it's 230-ish. Maybe it's lagging. But I'll see if I can fix it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a big problem on my end. Sorry.
No problem. Thanks for looking out.
All right, there we go.
Center flex jet 637, clear of 15 Kilo, just taxiing out the general aviation ramp.
Flight jet 637, welcome to Bangor. You can taxi to the ramp. Have a nice day.
To the ramp, flight jet 227, have a good day, sir.
Good day.
All right, flaps 1.
Fly heading 280 and center maintain 5000.
280, 5000, I like Delta. Jazz 8697, can we step away for 5 minutes?
Jazz 8697, yeah, that's fine. Let me know when you're back.
We'll call you when we're back. 8697.
UPS 400 heavy, stay altitude.
UPS 400 heavy passing 3,000 for 5,000, sir.
UPS 400 heavy is radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, UPS 400 heavy.
Center, good afternoon, Delta 5150, short of 9 at Boston.
Delta 5150, Boston Center, hello. Caution wide turbulence from the previously departed heavy 777, runway 9er. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9, Delta 5150.
Boston Center, Cessna 5961 Tango.
November 5961 Tango, go ahead.
5961 Tango, 5 miles northeast of Martins Vineyard, Archie Land.
Cessna 5961 Tango, roger, enter, let's see, stand by. November 61 Tango, enter left downwind, runway 24.
All right, guys, you're LNAVing it.
5961 Tango.
Climbing up to 240. Not a lot of time to talk, is there?
Center, very good morning. Southwest 1958, on the ground, Syracuse, get IFR 0 Boston.
I've got Unicom set up. Not sure what they're going to do here. I like to keep the heading, move this stuff out of the way. I like to keep the heading bug slewed up.
Southwest 1958.
Most guys do.
Boston Airport,
That way you don't turn the wrong way. If they were to say turn left, or heading 090 and the bug was way over here, you might go right instead. So I've done it. Well, that's good. Throttles worked. Everything worked as normal.
South 958, readback correct, and runway 10, advise ready for taxi.
10 and will advise, Southwest 1958.
It's the same. We're going to land at
Skyhawk November 733 Papa.
Philly at 34.
Walker 2570, the wind 100.
About 50 minutes.
11, runway 4 right, clear
Out of 10. We've got 12 people back there supposedly.
Clear to land 4 right, walk.
Chimed.
And who is ready to taxi there? I'm sorry.
Skyhawk November 733 Papa Victor.
733 Papa Victor.
Now, I got in big trouble once.
Runway 6 taxi back with 3 Papa Victor.
Up in Gatwick for not going over to London Control. I was never sent over to London Control. I was sent over to UCOM, but evidently they called me a few times and I did not get it. So I am vigilantly looking at the B pilot frequencies.
778 Delta Whiskey, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, citation 8 Delta Whiskey.
In here. Vigilantly.
Boston Center, care 5001.
Put that right there. Actually, it's sliding on down even more. Like a little comm panel, man. Supposedly landed on the 27s in Philly. This VATSIM stuff's fun. More you do it, the more you get. Now, you would think that because I'm an airline pilot, it'd be easy for me, but, you know, I'm not familiar with the airports, taxiing, and some of the techniques they use are not familiar to me. Excuses.
Care 5001.
Care 5001, Boston Center, contact Nantucket ground on 123.5 for your clearance.
Okay, I see they just came up. Thank you.
Boston Center, good afternoon, Virgin.
Yeah, it's interesting. When I tuned in, tower was on the air.
Virgin 1.
But they went off the air.
10. Whoa, Boston Center, what's your position?
Right, flight level 390, around 10 miles away from MJ, Virgin 110.
Altimeters will just get standard set now.
Virgin 110, Boston Center, squawk 1167.
Repeat squawk, Virgin
No, it's early.
It's 1167, break. South Delta 5150, say out.
5150, we're level 5000 on the departure.
Okay.
Skyhawk 128 Papa is on the downwind for 06 at...
Skyhawk 128 Papa, runway 6, wind...
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. Very disorienting.
Clear land, runway 6, 128 Papa.
Jazz 8697, we're back with you.
Jazz 8697, roger.
Boston Center, Walker 2613, east upwest about 3 minutes, got food at the door.
Walker 2632, that's approved, let me know back.
Thanks.
Walker 3417, connect Toronto.
That's awesome.
125.77.
Got food at the door. Gotta love it, man. All right, out of 18 for 24.
Walker 3417, connect Toronto, 125.77. Walker 3417, 3417, you with me?
Walker 347, Boston Center, go ahead.
Walker 3417, contact Toronto 125.77.
Toronto Center 125.
Sometimes I forget you guys are watching me.
3417, thank you.
Good thing I'm not a nose picker, right?
Bye-bye. November 5, crash number 9 Mike Alpha, stay altitude.
2000, Fort Manuel Alpha.
I never realized how many odd faces I made until I did this.
Direct mentioned 16,000, number 49 Alpha.
I'm going to New Delhi on Tuesday through Friday. So I'm trying to get a lot of this stuff done here. A couple of VATSIMs in. I'd like to stream one before I go. I'm getting the YouTube permission right now. I tried to do it yesterday and they told me 24 hours.
Delta 5150, can I get higher?
I think I'll get my approach plate set up for Philly. Here comes 23 for 24, by the way.
220, no worries, Delta 5150.
Boston Center, Walker 2570 vacated on Foxtrot.
Walker 2570.
And the arrival, star into Philly. Which one was it? Let's take a look. Here comes 24, guys. We're leveling.
Walker 2570, thanks. Cross runway 4 left on Foxtrot, contact ground point 9 on the other side.
Jim's arrival.
4 left on Foxtrot, ground on the other side, Walker 2570.
Jim's.
738 Bravo Alpha, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 3000. The entire altimeter 3019 will be visual 6.
Visual 6, 3000, Bravo Alpha.
Number 5961 Tango, the wind 100 at 11, runway 6, clear to land.
6 clear land, partner 61 Tango.
November 128 Papa, contact Nantucket ground 132.5.
132.5, 128 Papa.
I'd like to get some of the layers here.
Pilot Club 2111, descend and maintain, follow 200.
Yeah, I'm not crazy
Club
about
2111,
that.
I'm actually going to hop off. Sorry about that. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Let's get rid of that.
Boston Center, American 1902.
That.
American 1902, just a second. Virgin 110, radar contact, maintain flight level 390.
20, maintain 390, Virgin 110.
Who was the American that was just calling me?
American 1902.
827 from Jim's.
Boston Center, American 1902, requesting IFR clearance to Charlotte.
Contact Boston ground.
Contact Boston ground, American 1902.
Boston Center, Axiom 304, super feek at 23,000.
Axiom 304, Boston Center, squawk 6225.
Say first number again.
It's 6225.
6225, Axiom 305. 304.
November 9er, Mike Delta, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000,
good.
Mike Delta.
Yep, everything's in there.
And November 9er, Mike Delta, Syracuse
And the
Airport
ILS
is
27
at your
left.
1 o'clock and 10 miles. Let me know when you're
I'll
ready.
wait for the Philly ATIS to come up. And
I'll let you know when I make Delta.
I don't know if this guy controls the airspace all the way down.
Cross control, good morning. Walker 3103 heavy with you.
I'll look outside.
Alex, 511-380.
Woohoo!
Walker 3103, Boston Center, squawk 4701.
Kind of pretty, huh?
4701, the box 3103.
Boston Center, American 2023 is with you at flight level 350.
American 2023, Boston
Cargo
Center,
bird.
low, squawk 4005, 4005.
4005 on the squawk for American 2023.
Axiom 304, descend via the, actually radar contact, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3020.
I was sent to the Roebuck 3 arrival, copy radar checks on radar contact and 4 right will expect. Axiom 304.
Walker 3103, radar contact position as reported, maintain flight level 380.
Contact 380, 3103.
And center Skyhawk November 733 Papa Victor, ready to go runway 6.
Oh, you know what this is, guys?
November
That's where I live.
733 Papa Victor,
That's Hammonasset,
turn left on
Connecticut.
course, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Do believe.
Takeoff, runway 6, left on
Let's
course,
take a look.
Victor.
Southwest 1958, holding short runway 10, ready to start.
Southwest 1958, roger, fly runway heading, runway 10.
It's kind of cool view, huh?
Runway
Zoom in
heading,
on us, there we are.
10 southwest.
I'll make it sick.
Walker
All
26,
right,
30
let's
feet
put
back
in
on frequency.
Walker 26,
airports, stations. Yeah, that's
American 2023, radar contact, descend and maintain.
I want to answer every
230.
radio call from my company.
American 2023, what waypoint are you direct to right now? And I'm sorry, it's only static that's coming through. I'm not getting any voice. It's unreadable.
And Mike Delta's ready.
I'm just happy I got my radio working,
Dynamite Delta,
the throttles worked.
You have the airport in sight?
Right, guys?
Dynamic Delta.
I'm
Dynamite
pleased.
Delta, code visual approach,
I guess we
runway
can do the
10.
cruise checklist before
Visual 10,
takeoff.
Dynamic Delta.
And Boston Center for American 2023.
Flaps for 5, we already did that. So checklist override.
And for American 2023, descend and maintain
Descent, we can
230.
start
We are
that.
currently on the
Recall.
direct to Roebuck.
American
No
2023,
items.
roger.
Notes. Notes are for if you had any emergency,
November 7th,
there'd be leftover notes, things to do after the check was complete, like you know, check landing distances, things like that.
Care 5001.
Auto brakes, we'll put it on
Turn
3.
left, direct.
A little early,
Fredo.
but you know, why not, right?
Climb and maintain.
Landing data, if it's over
actually,
8,000 foot
yeah,
landing
so
runway,
Care 501, let's do this. Turn left on course.
dry,
Runway 6,
and less
clear
than
for takeoff.
3,000 foot pressure altitude,
Turn
standard
left
landing
after
assessment,
airborne,
but we would
once
be at
airborne,
this weight.
clear for takeoff runway 06, Care 5001.
Yeah, 454, we're actually, 554, we're pretty heavy. Probably be around 6,000 feet. Let's see what the Philadelphia runway is.
November 9 Mike Delta, runway 6, correction runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10.
9,500, 12,000, a little bit of displaced
1958.
threshold.
Can you just make sure you're squawking the code that I gave you? It should be 4606, please, 4606.
4606.
27 left, Mauser's Pappy, 8,900 foot on glide slope. 27 right, 8,300 foot on glide slope. 27 right's 150 foot wide runway, which is standard. 27 left's 200, so you tend to flare a little high. Pappy, Mauser on the one. So you got Pappies on both, Mausers on both. 3-degree glide path on the Vazzies. They're both grooved. They're 189, 183 effective runway. That's on glide slope.
958, thanks,
And we got the visibility.
4,000 feet.
So let's
958,
get
radar
the
contact,
approach.
climb and maintain, flight level.
Flight level 290.
Put in 211 in the window.
9058.
Jazz 8697 request.
Jazz 8697, go ahead.
Jazz 8697, can we get direct to Wozy?
It's busy freak.
Jazz 8697, yeah, you clear right to Wozy.
This guy's working hard. Setting 211 on the barrel down here. Just kind of anticipate it.
November 8 Bravo Alpha, fly heading 240, descend and maintain 2000.
Kind of waiting for the Philly ATIS to come up. It's going to be a while.
Care 5000, 5001, were you looking for a flight following today?
No, sir. It's not necessary. I'll contact you before the Bravo airspace at Logan.
Care 5008, roger. 5001, roger. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Care 5001.
And November 733, Papa Victor, stay altitude.
Climbing through 2,700 for 4,500.
November 3, Papa Victor, radar contact, maintain VFR. Maintain via 43 Pop Victor. American 2023, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway
You know.
4 right transition, the Boston altimeter 3020.
And can you repeat that for American 2023?
What a
American
dummy.
2023, descend via the
You
Roebuck
guys
3
do
arrival,
that.
runway 4 right transition, the Boston altimeter 3020.
Descend via
I'm
the
gonna say
Roebuck
27
3
right.
arrival, runway 4
Seems
right,
4.
American 2023.
That's what I'm anticipating. Just
November
because
9 Mike
it's the
Delta,
outboard
welcome to
runway.
Cheesesteak,
Usually you would
taxi
think they would
departing
use
via
the inboard
via Alpha Dynamic Delta.
for the, that is the inboard, isn't it? So it probably is going to be 27 left. We're coming in from the north. We're going to come out here in pretty quick arrival, 27 left. So let's put in the ILS 27 left. Make up your mind, Captain Marvel. ILS 27 left. See what that
November
looks like in the
7,
plan.
8 Bravo Alpha, turn right, heading 360, and descend and maintain 1,700.
Trying to get a little bit orientation here. You're always fighting for that, right? All right, drift, Briggs, Jims, Zim. Zim on in for Jims. Check that out a little further. So I'm going to turn in a right-hand turn for a left base to runway 27 left. So
November 8 Bravo Alpha, fly heading 030.
gonna come in here like this.
Is 2 o'clock, 8 miles. Let me know when you have it.
Say again, the heading one more time. 030.
Turn
030.
030. I'll report the field.
left
Bravo
base
Hey
27
Bravo
left.
Alpha, intercept the final approach course.
Would do, Bravo Alpha.
That's pretty straight shot in there, isn't it?
I got the field, Bravo Alpha.
November 8 Bravo Alpha, clear visual approach runway 6.
Shoot for the breach, 6, Bravo Alpha.
Axiom 304 at Goshi, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Cleared ILS 4 right approach, Axiom 304.
November 738 Bravo Alpha, the wind 150 at 8, runway 6, put a land.
Slow land, runway 6, 8 Bravo Alpha.
So we come in way over here, way over, and then loop around for left base. So we come in from the east and make a big looping right turn for a left base. They could clear us in here for straight in any time. It could be interesting. It could cut a lot off this distance, because they could actually, instead of coming in and doing this big turn, looping right-hand turn for a left base, they could just dump us straight in from way out here. Yeah, that's interesting. So I'm going to put in fix K Philadelphia. It's going to be a big difference. It says 150 miles from the field. This is 203. That's a 50-mile difference.
Delta 5150, cross
Yeah, that's significant.
maintain 12000.
They could cut a lot off this whole
Kennedy
thing.
altimeter 3009er.
Okay, count looks in at 12,250 on the speed and 009 on the altimeter, Delta 5150.
Well, the reason I went to Philly, guys, is because it's not New York, because New York didn't have a. I should be looking here to make sure I don't have any messages. Nope, I don't. It's because they had a tower at Philly, and I wanted to do some VATSIMing, not some just point to point.
8697, Connect Toronto Center, 125.77.
12577.
I don't see any other Bostons or New Yorks on here
Thanks, yeah.
at the moment. They may send us over, or maybe we'll stay with him all the way to Philly. Yeah, it's kind of an odd arrival, isn't it? That's what we filed. Come in from the east, they kind of bring you way out there. Hold on. Yeah, you come way down, and then on over, approach from the southeast, make a looping right-hand turn. Very strange arrival. I'm sure it's not strange if you're used to flying out of Philly, but I don't fly out of Philly. Yeah, not a very direct. Like I said, a key point in there, I think I made a key point, is that keep the heading bug slewed up. Technique only, but man, you need to, right? Yeah, I definitely don't want to turn the wrong way. If the bug's way off and tells you go right, and you put in that heading, it can turn the wrong way.
Citation 778 Delta Whiskey. Can we expect the localizer runway 18 from hand transition?
Yeah, stand by. Let me make sure I got that. Hang on.
Thanks. Citation 8.
Kind of a long flight. Got to walk the dog after this. VATSIM. Now, what my question is, like, before I did VATSIM, started doing VATSIM, I like to do emergencies. I like to do engine fires, hydraulic problems, cargo fires, ground evacuations.
November 8 Delta Whiskey, affirmative. And,
I don't think that'll work out too well on VATSIM.
If you want, I can give you right.
I did have contact with one
sounds good.
controller in Bradley. I asked him if I could do pattern work with him.
Runway 18.
Just to do some engine out, non-ILS, maybe a hydraulic problem, things like that. And he didn't get back to me. I don't think it's a very good idea. I think that I wasn't supposed to ask that. Let me see something.
Off 16, Bravo Alpha. November 8, Bravo Alpha, contact Nantucket ground 132.5.
32.5, hey, Bravo Alpha, thank you.
UPS 400, descend and maintain.
Want to go fast?
Flight level 200.
Let's do 0.78. Execute it. And how about for the descent, we'll set it up 0.78. And we'll descend at 310.
UPS
I'm going to update the winds.
UPS 400.
Oh, how about the descent now? You hit descent now and you're more than 50 miles out. It'll, what's this? I'm sorry, say again please for UPS 400. I'm sorry, sir.
UPS 400, descend and maintain, flight level 200.
Flight level 200, UPS 400, sorry. I'm just going to hit flight level change. That's interesting. There it goes. There you go, guys. Ready? I'm not used to answering to a UPS call sign. Look at this. Boston Center on 34-7 UPS 400. Are you with me? Because he did make a radio call. That's all he needs, right? Some big dope up here, not paying enough attention.
Southwest 1958, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Descend at pilot's discretion, flight level 240, Southwest 1958.
Still nothing for Philly up there yet.
400, you are leaving my airspace, and New York Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay, thanks for all your help, UPS 400.
Delta 5150, you're leaving my airspace. New York approach is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
All right, frequency change approved. Thanks again for your help today, Delta 50.
So now what I'm looking for is anything to do with Philadelphia up on the center, or anyone. Maybe getting some messages here. I'm going to sneak off. Let's do something for a second. Let's go VATSPY. Want to? Can I find VATSPY? Here it is. And we'll go to Philly. Oh man, did they close? Oh man, they closed. Bummer. 21 for 20. $21 for 20. Okay. Yeah, when I took off, the reason I went to Philly is they had in tower approach, a couple of, so I could do some VATSIM stuff, but they closed up. Now New York doesn't have anything open. Boston doesn't. I could divert into Bradley Tower. Yeah, want me to? Let me see how far we are from Bradley. Thinking about it. KBDL. Want me to? That's 204. Let me see something. KBDL. That's behind us. I'll race that one. How about KGFK? So far right. It's not very far. Man, I guess that's what happens in VATSIM, right? People check out. JFK is 38 miles away.
JetBlue 90 will be turning right base now, turning down 2000, intercept the house for right first.
Yeah, it probably would not appreciate that. See, this is why I don't really know. Let me go K Philly. Don't really know. Kennedy is 2872, ATIS. Kennedy Airport, Tango. Look at this. Guys, I accidentally shut the engine down. I've done that before. It's starting back up. There it goes. I'm looking at the Kennedy weather while my engine restarts. Can't believe you guys did that. You know, I should have gone to Bradley, guys. So now, what do you file, right? That's this darn thing. I turn it off for a minute.
1195 Boston Center, hello, runway 9er, line up await, traffic will land, runway 48.
Line up await for Delta 1195.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that Philly closed, but yeah, I don't know in VATSIM world if I'll get in trouble if I divert. I'm on UNICOM now. My final flight plan is to Philly. So if I drop in on Bradley,
Roger. And for 9er Mike Alpha,
I don't know. I don't know about enough to VATSIM world.
6,000, cleared RNAV Yankee.
Plus UPS.
Runway 33 approach.
I'm flying UPS today. We got packages.
6,000, cleared for the RNAV Yankee, runway 33.
All those Philly fans are counting on getting these packages in.
128 Papa, short of runway 6 at
79 miles to go.
VFR departure to the west.
We're going to Philly. Sorry about that. I was looking for kind of a quicker way to end this. I know it's a little boring. The only thing that makes it exciting is I shut down an engine for you by accident. I'm going back over to UNICOM. Just constantly checking the VATSIM over here, the V pilot, to see if anything opens up in Philly or even New York Center. And I should be looking here for any messages for me. I know you usually get the green bar. Nothing for me yet. So let's look at the Philly ATIS. Maybe there's an ATIS. ATIS. That's ATIS for departure.
Sky condition, few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6
33.4.
Altimeter 2992. November 12. Automated weather observation.
Now you're going to get to see how an Air Force airline pilot doesn't know how to handle Philly traffic on UNICOM. It's toggled up. I don't think ATIS is on there for Philly. 33.4.
Automated weather observation 1710. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, few clouds at 6,500. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6 Celsius. Altimeter 2992. November 12.
I had called up the Philly weather before I came online, and they were on 27.
Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, few clouds at 6,500.
See where the top of descent is here. So I guess, we'll just fly the published arrival. Because what are you supposed to do if you lose comm? It's filed or cleared, filed, right? Requested. Look at this, guys. Those came up because I failed that engine. Landing data is good. Approach briefs. We'll take a look at that. Let's make an approach brief. Let's act like pilots here. All right, it's the ILS to 27 right, 11-8. And we got 108.95 and 268. I think that might be because I have 27 left in there. I think we'll do 27 left.
Altimeter 2992. November 12. Automated weather observation 1710. Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20
210.
miles. Sky Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6 Celsius. Altimeter 2.
All right.
November 1.
So you got Festi,
Weather observation 1710 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility
Festia 3,
20 miles. Sky condition few clouds at
Torn, Glowus.
information Temperature 1716 Celsius.
Looking good. And after landing,
20 miles. Sky condition few clouds at 6,500. Temperature weather observation
7 left, 7 left. A lot of runway, 8900, just big displaced threshold, big wide runway, tendency to flare high. Probably get off somewhere around S3, taxi around, and we'll shut it down. I think we're starting to pick up. I'm going to turn this off, guys. Charlie. All right, ILS 9 right and left, guys. All right, so they changed runways from when I took off. Let's make sure I'm back on Unicom here. No one's yelling at me yet. Baltimore approach. Maybe 19.7. That maybe is someone I can talk to, right? I'm going to go over there. 19-7. And departure arrival. The gyms. 9 right. Gyms 4. 9 right. And the transition is Arodi. Huh. Yeah, all right. I'll call these guys because I'm going to want to start down pretty soon. Let me try them. And Baltimore approach UPS 400. And Baltimore approach UPS 400.
UPS 400, Baltimore approach,
Yes, sir. We're on Unicom. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be on you. We're going to do the Jim's arrival into Philly on Unicom. Did you want to talk to us?
UPS 400. They are located in position.
We're coming up on India Romeo Oscar Kilo Tango. We're about 18 miles from Jim's. About 12 miles from Jim's at flight level 200.
UPS
400 negative 0, do not cover Philadelphia, logging Unicom 124.
Alright, just want to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. Thanks, I will go back to Unicom. See ya. Thanks a lot, American. How about UPS 400?
No problem.
Yeah, I got in trouble the other day for not ad-libbing, so I'm a little bit gun-shy, guys. Let's just put some speed brakes out and get down a little. Get down, alright? We're just going to follow the Jim's ground track, guys. Vector ourselves around. Constantly vigilant for any green bars that come up here. Or Philly approach. So far, no one's online. Baltimore, you know, we are going to the south, so for our arrival. So I thought maybe we would enter Baltimore's airspace, but evidently not. Okay, lights. Let's do a little descent check. Gang load those bad boys. Altimeters. We're going to go with 2992. Set. This is... We're coming in over here. We'll go to 9 right. Right? 9 right. So,
And the Potomac approach.
come back in here.
Taxi room 15, I get Victor on board. United 40, runway 15 right.
Oh, LS 9 right.
Tango. Let's do Tango. Tango Papa.
9 right's in there.
Right, Tango Papa. I'm going to for Unit 40, and we want to apologize. We just didn't think we would be able to make Charlie there because we're past Charlie. We knew he wanted us to push to the southwest.
Do a little speed brake action. And ILS 9 right, 1093.088. And 1093.087, that's good enough. 221's the DH, 200 above the aerodrome. 221. I'll bring the speed back to 250. Give it a little time to slow down. Set this at 221. I don't think you really have to be making radio calls way out here. No one gives a shit. A darn! Gives a darn. Dirty old Captain Marvel. Alright, so we'll plan on coming out here, making a right-hand turn over Associate 10. Let's take a look at those points. Bring this around so you can see it. Our Associate 3, I'll be at 210. 210. I'm going to put in a hard 3, get down a little earlier. That's close enough to 250 at 10. World, VATSIM world. Looks good. There's 10, and there's 250. Everyone sees it, right? There's 10. Yeah, pretty close. The sky did not fall. Kelly going down to 221. There's a localizer out. Everything's on the air. Missed approach is in the box. Kind of 1500 down to 3000 to OOD. And hold. Let's not do that. After landing. 9 right. We'll clear the runway and just Unicom it over, get our butts somewhere in here, shut her down. Okay. Here comes 8. I'm going to keep us going down a little. Down to 5. Put speed brakes out. Yeah, speed brakes extended. Why aren't you descending, my friend? There you go. Alright, descent's complete. Let's go here. Normal. Altimeters are set. 2992 the whole way. VATSIM. So anyway, I'm sorry. I kind of wanted to do some radio calls. I got to admit, it's kind of nice not having to. Take a look outside. Pretty, huh?
United 40, wind 080 at 7, runway 15 right, go for Bingo. Cover the wind 15 right, go take United 480.
November 12, automated weather observation 17.
Yeah, I'm going to take it all the way down to 3.
Visibility greater than 20.
Yeah, we're going down to 3. I think I'll come into over Sochi, guys. And Philly traffic, this is UPS 400, sending down to 3,000. We're going to join the right downwind for runway 9 right at Philly. Alright, made a radio call, told them I was joining the right traffic, sending to 3 for 9 right. So, here's a question for you. How do you turn off the ATIS? I don't know. Here's 3. We'll stay at 3. We'll slow it down a little bit. Drop a little flap. Yeah, we're done with the speed brakes. Give a little flap up. All right, so I'm heading select. I'll start bringing it around. Nothing for Philly on the D pilot. Let's extend off the runway, so we go in here. We have departure arrivals. This. Extend. How does that look? Good. Put it in there. Sochi's at 3, so we're at a good altitude. And I'm going to go direct to Sochi when we get out here in a little bit. I'll square off the base turn here. There we go. And we're 10-mile scale, about 5 miles out. 210. I bet we could go direct to Sochi, LNAV and VNAV it in. Get us going. Let's do that now. Sochi direct. Execute LNAV. Execute. LNAV. And we are cleared for the approach, because we are cleared for the approach. Let's go down to 421. We'll go VNAV, speed intervene, 210. We can take this down to 421. That's close to, no. 221, guys. What are you talking about? 221, 230. Yeah. All right. So we're LNAVing it over. What's it going to do? It's in VNAV pass. We got 2 buttons, 2 windows. Remember? 2 buttons of VNAV, LNAV, 2 windows, which is the DA, and that's our speed intervention. So, options on Lockheed Martin. Is it sound? Oh, I can't see it because there. That'd be actually kind of nice, wouldn't it? Here's the Ghost localizer, the Ghost glide slope. It's coming into view. We'll just fly it on down. Let's get a little outside view. It's Philly, 9 right. Make a little UNICOM action here. How far out are we? We are 13 miles. And UPS 400 heavy Philadelphia traffic is joining about a 10-mile final for ILS 9 right. It's UPS 400 for Philly traffic, 9 right. Alright, here's flaps 5. I'll put the gear down, make sure we have enough drag. And I'll go gear, spoilers armed. Flaps 30. There you go, low capture, glide slope capture. Oh man. Alright, so when the speed's below 200, we can go down to flaps 25. And when the speed's below 180, and 180 is a 300 speed. I thought this was a 200. Whatever. Flaps 30 before landing checklist, please. And we can bring the speed all the way back. Alright, there it is. And up here in the window, this approach altitude is set. Time to use some of this pilot stuff, as you guys always say. Alright. Stable. Yeah, one of you guys is going to tell me how to get rid of this. And UPS 400 short final for 9 right. No other traffic that I can see, guys. Got the whole Philadelphia to ourselves. I'm just doing it visually, guys. Obviously.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. Sync rate. 50. 30. 20. 10. November 12. Automated weather observation. 1730. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition, few clouds at 6,500.
Yeah, I've got to learn to adjust my seat better. It always ducks way down on final. All right, we'll clear the runway in case there's any other traffic out here. It's another thing. The airplane doesn't work like that. The auto brakes don't have to be all the way off for them to operate. VATSIM. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. So I tried so hard today, you know, flying out of Heathrow, going to Manchester. Throttles didn't work, didn't even move. Then I was Philly traffic, UPS 400's clear of 9 right. I tried so hard, and so I was stuck. I was going really well. Let's take uniform. Let's just kind of play around here a little bit. Then I come in here, and I tried to go to 2 fully staffed airports, but they had to go home for dinner. I'm sure get some cheesesteak. All right, guys. All right, 27 is clear. I gotta go walk the dog. And UPS, Philly traffic, UPS 400's crossing runway 9 left.
09 left.
All right, where do you think the cargo hangar is? We'll just go up here and park. That's an interesting taxiway up here, isn't it? I'm going to assume that's incorrect. We'll see. Maybe it will crash. That'll be a good ending to the video. A fine ending. All right. I think we've safely cleared everything. When here, we'll park somewhere. Turn off all the lights. APU starting. Let's park up here. I don't know, should I make a YouTube video out of this? It's kind of benign, but I don't know. I'll try it. I'll throw it up there. Not even any major boo-boos. Sometimes that makes the video, you know? Let's try some of this. Let's do a secure checklist. We haven't done one of those. I've always stopped on the taxiway. Okay, so my flow is parking brakes are set. Seatbelt sign is off. I said the parking brake was set. Seatbelt sign's off. APU power is running. You can chop them. Keep shutting off the parking brake, huh? And for the second time today. And I would say parking check. What I do is my flow is wax off. Remember wax on was the other way. It's counterclockwise. Fuel pumps. Navs, we leave the beacons on. And let's turn off this radio. My goodness gracious. Oh man, that was loud. Okay, so that's all done. And then there's a long, arduous checklist here. As we await, let's do the shutdown checklist. Don't know if they have one in the aircraft. Parking brake is set. Checklist is complete. Adaroo is off. It's a bunch of, it takes a long time to shut it down. We're just going to shut it all down though. Adaroo is off. APU is coming down. Batteries coming off. And they like us to do the packs too, and emergency lights. We don't usually turn the packs off. Well, kind of half a VATSIM, half a VATSIM. I gotta go walk the dog. I'll be around this weekend. I'm gonna try a couple more VATSIMs and try it at more busy airports. I tried this time, and I got to go to Delhi, New Delhi, India, Tuesday through Friday, and I'll make another instructional video somewhere in here. But I'm enjoying it, guys. Please subscribe. But I really appreciate. I am getting the biggest kick out of this. I really am. Father Time's out. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. See you later.